see if this works. Okay. Just a second. A bit of a hiccup here. We'll try to show you what it looks like, and then we can get to coding.
Okay, I'm going to take advantage of time, and I'm going to translate a bit of what you've said so far. Is that okay? Ok, niños, como ya saben, Afrida es la oradora del día de hoy. Ella va a estar haciendo una ponencia acerca de coding. Este es un taller que es práctico, ¿ok? Y el programa o la programación de coding que ella va a enseñar hoy está inspirado en Maude, que era la persona que ella estaba mostrando antes. Y básicamente lo que van a hacer es que van a pintar así como esos dibujitos que ven en la pantalla, como dentro de la casa de esa persona, ¿ok? Entonces ella va a empezar a darles unas instrucciones en inglés. Entiendo que quizás para algunos es un poco avanzado, pero vamos a tener paciencia, no se desesperen. Vamos a estar haciendo interpretación cada cierto tiempo para que puedan seguir lo que ella está explicando, ¿ok? Lo que pedimos de parte de ustedes es que estén atentos y que colaboren con todo lo que ella diga, ¿ok? Porque ahora ella va a empezar a decirles, hagan esto, hagan aquello, para que puedan empezar a usar la herramienta. Por favor, háganme una seña si entendieron, ¿sí? Sí, ok, gracias.
Okay. So we are going to watch this video quickly to kind of show you what her art is like. And so it's just a very quick, I think it should be like around 30 seconds, and then we'll start coding. Okay, so that was kind of Maude Lewis's house is actually been restored inside the art gallery of Nova Scotia now. So that's what you're seeing here. It's an art exhibit, so you can actually go see it when you if you want to go to Nova Scotia. So that's pretty cool. And that's kind of what inspired our workshop for today. Yeah, if could just mute yourselves unless you have something to say. Otherwise, yeah, just so that there's less background noise. Thank you. So that's kind of what we'll be doing today. We're going to be decorating a house, kind of like how you would if any of you have played the game Sims, it's kind of like that. So we're going to be decorating a house today. So just because we're running a bit low on time, I'm going to be sharing a starter project with everyone. Just a quick second. Okay, so hopefully everyone has the link on the chat. So if you want to open that up, then we can get started on coding. So if you want to go to this link right there, and then click on this button called Remix, then you can click on here. And then it should take you there. And so Mr. Romero and Reina, if you wanted to just have that link on the side, because I think that if anybody joins late, then they won't be able to access the older chat. So if you could just share it kind of like every 5 minutes or so, that would be great. I'm going to share it again for
Okay,
anybody who came in new.
thank you.
So I'm just going to take a little break right now and make sure that everybody has the link. I can't see everybody, so if you can, okay.
Ok, niños, ahora lo que vamos a hacer es que vamos a entrar el link que nos acaba de compartir Afrida y vamos a ver en la pantalla este mismo proyecto que ella está compartiendo para iniciar, ¿ok? Entonces lo que deben hacer es hacer clic en el link que se compartió en el chat y luego van a hacer clic en el botoncito verde que aparece arriba que dice como remix o algo así y así van a poder entrar al proyecto. Lo que vamos a hacer es que vamos a decorar esa casita que está allí a mano derecha, que ven ese cuartito. Ella nos va a enseñar cómo podemos colocar esas cosas, cómo podemos poner esa decoración que está allí. ¿Okay? Entonces, por ahora ella quiere saber si ya todos han entrado al link. Por favor, si pueden confirmar.
¿Cuál es el link?
Ok, el link está en el chat. ¿Saben cómo entrar al chat? Está allí a mano derecha. Ok.
No sé. Yes.
Ok, confirmen si entraron al link, por favor. ¿Sí?
Okay, so I think, so are we good? Does everybody have this page open?
Yo entré a...
Yes? Okay,
Yes.
great. I'm hearing a lot of yeses. That's good. Okay,
Yes.
okay, amazing. Thank you. If you like, and if it's easier for you, you can switch it to a different language. Would it be easier if I used, if I coded in Spanish?
Yeah, that
okay.
would be fantastic, yes. If you can
Okay.
follow anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just like a quick thing, so there's Spanish from Spain and Spanish from Latin America. Which one would be better for? Okay.
Latin America, yes.
All right. So if you want, you can switch to coding in Spanish. So if you want to do that, you can click on this little world kind of icon here, and then click there and then switch to the language of your choice. So I have it at Latin American Spanish so that hopefully everyone can follow along. So the first thing we're going to do is actually, if you want, you can take some time to color in some of these sprites actually. So if you want to customize these, you have to go to this place here, disfrutar. I'm sorry if my Spanish is terrible. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing things correctly. And so you can go to costumes right here. I'll be saying things in English, but the words are going to be in Spanish. So if you want, you can decorate these as well. So have any of you used Microsoft Paint before? I don't know if
ella está preguntando si han usado Paint.
Yes.
Hay niños que están, there are some kids that are using the cell phone. Is it possible to use Scratch from the cell phone?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So it works very similarly. So you can go on like the paint bucket here, and let's say you want to have like a purple flower, you can do this. And then if you want to change the color, you have to go here. And then you can go here. I see that Ana Paula has raised their hand. I don't know if that would help. I don't know if you can, if you want to talk. What would you like to say? I think Ana Paula was first and then another person raised their hand.
Buenas tardes, estoy atenta a todo lo que usted dice. Mi nombre es Ana Paula. Yo he usado Paint.
Okay, solamente, she is introducing herself.
Okay, okay. Nice to meet you, Ana Paula. Thank you for introducing yourself. It's nice to meet you. And so and then there was somebody else who had their hand raised. Do they want to say something as well? No.
No, you can continue.
Okay. So if you want, you can decorate your flowers. There's also a butterfly if you like. So I want my butterfly to be green. So I will do that. The pink body. Okay. Oh, that's very similar. Okay. Okay. So just to redecorate how to do this, I don't know if you want to say what I'm saying in Spanish right now, Miss Ruiz. I see some comments in the chat. I don't know if that would be beneficial.
Yes, of course. Okay, let me check where they are now, like how
Mhm.
much they have advanced. Niños, ¿ustedes ya abrieron el programa de Scratch? ¿Pueden ver esta parte como lo está viendo ella?
Yes.
No.
Yes. No.
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 No, nosotros.
¿Qué están viendo? Los niños que dicen que no, ¿qué es lo que están viendo?
Zoom.
Zoom.
Ah, están viendo Zoom. Pero entraron, o sea, entraron en el link que se envió.
Sí. ¿Cuál link?
Los registramos.
Nosotros nos registramos.
Ah, bueno, pero tienen que registrarse.
Ya nos registramos. Sí, ya lo estoy viendo, ya nos metimos ya.
Ok,
Ya yo me-
intenten otra vez. Le voy a decir a la profesora que se devuelva y explique otra vez esa parte, pero estén atentos, por favor. Afrida, would you mind going back a few steps from the beginning? I mean, just opening the link and slowly adding more information. It doesn't matter if we don't complete like the whole thing today. If we get them to color the butterfly, that's like a lot.
Oh yeah,
For
that's
the
totally fine.
communication barrier, but I think we can manage. But let's just go back a bit
Mhm.
and give them time to do it again.
Mhm.
Because like we have a
So-
lot of yeses and a few no's, but just
Yeah.
to get everyone.
Mhm. So Mr. Romero is sharing these links on the chat. So if you open up the chat, then you can click on it.
El link no me deja entrar a Scratch.
And then if you go to, I think I'll post it again.
This is Scratch.
Okay, so I am not able to do it right now for whatever reason, but if somebody could share the link again, that'd be great. So if you should have this page open, and then once you go here, you can go to reinventar. Sorry again for my bad
Okay.
Spanish. And
Okay,
then you'll be
niños.
here.
Just one second. Cuando hacen clic en el link que mandamos, ¿ok? Les va a aparecer el proyecto y le van a hacer clic en ese cuadrito verde que aparece que decía reinventar, ¿ok? Y así les va a aparecer como lo está viendo ella ahorita. Si no lo pueden abrir, quizás es porque tienen una mala conexión en este momento o algo así. Entonces, lo que pueden hacer es anotar todo lo que vamos haciendo, vayan viendo todo lo que ella hace y lo van anotando y luego cuando tengan mejor conexión, lo intentan, ¿sí?
I think I saw something on the chat, if I understand it properly. If you don't have an account, you won't see it. So let me see what I can do here. If I go on to Scratch, just a quick second, I'm going to try something out quickly.
Okay. Some of them didn't create an account. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So that'll make it harder. Let me see how we can do it if there's no account created. Just a quick second. So if you go with no account, I don't know why.
Si les aparece cortado, lo que puede ser es que la configuración de la pantalla se ve así. Diga. ¿Quién está hablando?
¿Y qué podemos hacer si estamos en teléfono?
Déjame preguntarle a la profesora si se puede hacer desde el teléfono, ¿ok? Afrida, is it possible to use Scratch from the cell phone or is best to use desktop?
Desktop is better.
Hipólito, es mejor que lo uses desde la computadora, es mejor utilizarlo. Así que si están desde el teléfono, anoten y luego entonces desde la computadora lo practican.
Okay, and if
Yo estoy en tablet y está bien.
Ok, gracias.
En tablet
Antonella.
para mí.
so if you just do ver dentro, like this link here, it'll just take you here and it's fine.
Okay, niños, would you go back just so I can?
Yep.
Is it the
So
same link that we shared?
It would be just beside it right here, this one.
But the same link.
Yes, it's ver dentro. So this one, instead of remix, you would click see inside, and then
Okay.
that would take you there.
Ok, niños, la profesora está diciendo que le hacemos clic al link, ¿verdad? Y si no tienes una cuenta, te va a aparecer ese cuadrito azul en la parte superior derecha que dice ver adentro o view inside. Y cuando le haces clic allí, entonces te lleva a esta vista. Intenten eso y los que no tienen la computadora, anoten ese paso para que lo practiquen después.
Okay, is this okay now? I'll give everyone 2 more minutes and then we'll keep going, okay?
Okay.
So,
2
yeah.
minutos para que se pongan al día, chicas.
Okay, so do we have yeses for we have opened the project link? Yeah. Okay. I think I'll keep going then. And if I need to stop again, just let me know, okay? So if you have just opened this, then we're actually going to get started coding. And then if there's time at the end, we can customize, okay? So just to start coding, because we want to be able to decorate it, we want to be able to control this, right? So right now we can't really control it. We can control it like this, but it doesn't leave any decorations behind. And we want to be able to switch decorations. So in order to do that, so that we can control it, for example, from this screen here. So we can't really control anything. So we want to be able to control it with our mouse. Let me see inside. Okay. So in order to do that, what we're going to do is go to the movement bar here. So the blue icon here. And then we are going to go to follow the mouse pointer right here. So if we do this, click here. So you can see here, it's not really doing anything. Or rather, it's not really following our mouse when we do this, right? So what we're going to do instead is we're going to add control. So go to the orange one here. And then you'll do forever, this button here. So once we have this, and then we click it, then it'll follow around our mouse. You can see it's only pointing towards it. We want to say to go towards it. So in order to do that, you can go to movement again. And we are going to say right here. And then we are going to do the mouse pointer right here. Let's take this out so we can do this. And go right here. So once we do this, you can see how it changes. It goes over here and it doesn't do it forever. But once it goes in here, then it'll go and follow it forever. So can people do this right now? Who else is following along?
Ok, chicos, básicamente todo lo que aparece al lado izquierdo de la pantalla, donde están los punticos azul, morado, rosa, esos son los controladores. Allí ustedes pueden observar que dice apariencia, sonido, eventos, control, sensores, operadores, variables. Entonces, a medida que usted quiera hacer algo en la pantalla, usted va rodando hacia el centro y eso es lo que le va a permitir controlar lo que está en pantalla.
Ya no puede entrar al link.
Sí debe ser porque tienen problema de conexión, pero en cuanto tengan un tiempo, lo pueden abrir un poquito con más detenimiento y pueden hacerlo.
Mire,
Voy a compartir aquí
ya yo creé mi cuenta, pero el link, en vez de llevarme a la pantalla de inicio, me lleva a mi página.
Perfecto. Ok, vamos entonces a escuchar para continuar.
¿Puedo compartir mi pantalla?
Dice Romero, y cuando yo me metí también en Scratch, me apareció un video y pude hacer.
Ok, muy bien, Yanderlis. Okay, Afrida, you can continue, please. They are
Okay.
trying to use this Scratch.
Yeah. Sorry, it's it might be a bit less interactive than I would like, but I hope that this is okay so far. Just these two buttons will allow us to do this. Okay. And so to find it, you can go to, so to stop it, you can hit the stop sign here and it'll stop doing it. And then to start it again, you can either click here or you can go to events, and then go to the first button when you click on the green flag. And so when you do this, it'll do it. So how are we so far? Is this making sense? This really just allows us to control things with our mouse. So that's the main point of this. you can see here that it just says go to, and that's basically all that means. So once we have this thing, we want to actually be able to leave little stamps around so we can decorate it. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to try to leave marks behind. So to do that, you have to go to this section here on the bottom left. So if you go right here, let me see if I can figure this out. You'll come to this link and then you're going to do the pen one. So click on this one. It's the green one. So we're going to use, I believe it is I think it's this one.
Yo no puedo entrar en el link.
Just a quick second. Okay, so it will be this one. Go here. And so when that happens, let's see, we can see here that we've left it here, right? But we don't want to have to click it every time to leave a stamp like this, right? So we're going to have it so that when we click this, it'll leave a stamp. That's going to be the next step. So let's stop right here. Are we, how are we following along so far?
Wait.
Yes? Okay. So we're going to go to control right here. Scroll down. And then I believe, I think is it events? Sorry, just a quick, sorry, everyone. Okay, sorry, it's actually under events. And it will be the third one. So this one here. And we're going to click it. So now, let's try again. So we'll start running the program again. And now when we click it, it'll leave behind a stamp like this. Okay. And have we gone to this stage yet? Who else is kind of where I am at right now? Sorry, I can't see everybody. So unless there's some, if you run into any issues, just let me know, or you can raise your hand, okay? But otherwise, I'm going to assume everyone is following along. And so you can see, pardon?
Me gustaría saber si alguno de ustedes pudo manejar el programa o pudo modificar algo de los que pudieron acceder.
Sí, es que no sé. Yo
Los que no-
estoy hasta este paso.
Nosotros no, profe.
Ok,
Intentando.
vamos a escuchar un momento. Vamos a escuchar un momento. Ok, vamos a escuchar un momento.
Yo puedo entrar
Yo estoy creando.
pero
Ok.
no sé qué hacer.
Vamos a escuchar un momento. Voy a preguntar a los que sí han podido entrar. Los que no han podido entrar, tal vez es por problemas de conexión. Entonces, los que sí han podido entrar son los que van a responder en este momento para ver si han logrado controlar. Por allí escuché a Matías Macuarán que dijo que sí podía entrar. Ok,
Yo puedo
Helen
entrar.
también. Ok.
Yo puedo entrar.
Yo también pude entrar. Yo puedo entrar, pero no sé qué hacer. Sí pude entrar.
Ok.
Yo puedo entrar.
Yo puedo
Should I repeat anything?
Some students are trying to use this program.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, and so just make sure that to have this, you need to have this program enabled. So to get this, you need to go to this section here and it'll be here, okay? So this isn't on default screen, you have to add it after, okay?
Ok. Si quieren añadir alguna cosa, pueden irse a la parte inferior izquierda, en donde está marcadito y dice control, y pueden añadir el lápiz que ella está colocando allí.
Ya logramos entrar.
Ok, muy bien.
Logré entrar al link, pero me aparece la casa y no puedo hacer nada.
Okay. She told me that he is inside the house, but she didn't move anything.
Okay, so
Can you start again, please?
mhm. So you should have these two things here, right? You can focus on the first one right here. And then we're going to start coding it. So to
Okay.
code it,
Necesitan primero concentrarse en esa mariposita que está allí verde para entonces empezar a usar el coding. Okay.
and so to code it, make sure you're over here, okay, on this tab. And then you're going to go to the first one, the blue button.
Ok, van a presionar primero
And then,
el azul.
And so when you're here, you're going to take out this button here.
Luego van a usar el número 4 contando desde arriba hacia abajo.
And then you have to change this
Dice
right
ir a posición
here, because
aleatoria.
if you, yeah, so we don't want it to be random. We want it to follow our mouse.
Okay.
You want it to follow your mouse forever, because if you just click here, let me just see if I can do this. It just appears in one section. So we want it to follow it forever. So that's why you go to control orange, and it'll be the third one forever. So this way, if you click on this, then it'll follow it forever.
Okay, the orange. Ok, very good job. Ok, chicos, luego que hayan colocado el azul, van a usar el naranja, el número 3, y cuando ustedes le dan clic, allí va a girar el elemento que ustedes escogieron. Okay, you can continue, please.
Okay. So hopefully most people are at this stage where they can click and it'll leave behind a copy of the icon. Okay, so there's a couple of comments in the chat. I think somebody can't find the block for the stamping.
Some of them say that they didn't enter to the link.
Okay, then are they not on Scratch right now?
No.
They say no.
Okay, so would you mind resharing the link, please?
Okay, pueden recargar otra vez el link. Voy a compartir otra vez el link con ustedes para los que no han podido abrirlo, puedan entrar.
Okay, I see that somebody has raised their hand. If you want to go off of mute and you can ask your question or say something.
Ivana Contreras.
No entiendo el código verde, de que hay que poner el código verde del lápiz. No entiendo. En nivel 3 y ya tengo la mariposita puesta, pero no sé cómo cambiarle el color.
Okay, she wants to know how can she change the color of the butterfly.
So you can go to costumes, this part here.
Okay, vas a entrar en donde dice, Ivana, donde dice disfraces.
And then you can click to the icon that you like. So the butterfly right here.
Después ubicas
And-
el objeto que quieres modificar y le das clic sobre ese objeto.
And then you can decorate it. So it's like Microsoft Paint. You can go here and then click the paint bucket and then you can change colors.
Ok, después puedes decorarlo así como cuando usas Paint. Solamente seleccionas el potecito de color y puedes cambiar el color e ir directamente a donde quieres cambiarlo y él se va a cambiar.
So you select the color over here and then you can use the paint bucket.
Yo no tengo computadora para hacer eso.
Ok, perfecto. Debes estar atento y cuando tengas la computadora lo puedes abrir. No hay problema.
Sí, pero tengo que descargarme Zoom para que pueda asistir a las siguientes reuniones.
Ok. Ok.
Okay, are we good to go?
Yes.
All right, okay, sounds good. So we have so this is our stamping right now, and hopefully everyone is able to stamp.
Okay.
Like this. However, you can see that it's getting quite messy here. So we need to think of like a reset, right? So that it's all clear. So to do that, what we're going to do is have a clear erase. There's an erase all function option on the pen. So it's the very first one. Borrar todo, I think.
Ok, borrar todo.
So you can click here. And if you click here, you'll see that it's all gone.
Ok, está explicando que para borrar lo que hicieron, pueden irse a la función del lápiz y seleccionar el número 1 y arrastrarlo hasta el centro y darle clic para que se pueda borrar todo.
So if you want, you can, and if you have a computer, you can actually make it so that when you click the space bar, it'll erase everything. So to do that, you have to go to events.
Okay.
And then you can go to the second one. And then attach it here. So once you have that, and if you have a computer, if you hit the space bar, it'll erase. So is everybody following along?
Okay, can you repeat, please?
So in order to have it like an erase button or a reset button, you can go to lápiz and then you can go to the first one, which is the borrar todo, to erase all. So if it's alone, then you can also just do this and it will erase. But if you want to control it using your computer, then you can, or your keyboard, then you can attach it to You can attach it to this part of your screen. So, so to find this block, you can go to events. And then you can go to this part here. So if you attach it to this one, you can stamp and then you can erase with the space bar. So how are we feeling right now? Have people been following along so far?
Matías, ¿lograste dibujar algo? ¿O lograste mover alguno de los controles? ¿O alguno de ustedes pudo manejarlo?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay, awesome. I'm glad we got here. So, our workshop is supposed to finish at 2 p.m. So we can end it right now, but if you'd rather go until I think we started at 1:10, so we could go until 2:10 if you like, but
Okay,
it's up to you.
okay.
So if somebody needs to leave by 2, I guess they can go. But if you want, I can stay until 2:10.
I think, well, they need to practice this.
Mhm.
And
So I think that some of you are already at this part right here. So for those of you who are here, great. And then, you have the erase function here. So erase all with the space bar. If you like, you can create, you can switch between costumes using if you go to apariencia.
okay.
Just a quick second, just checking the translation here. You can go to next costume. Let's drag this out. So if you click on this one, hopefully it'll change. If you click it again, should also change. It's a bit crooked. Let me see if I can fix it.
Okay. En apariencia. Ajá, dígame.
Yep.
Creo que mi celular no funciona darle a los objetos para modificarlos.
Ok. Si quieren cambiar de apariencia, chicos, solo tienen que ir a la parte donde dice apariencia, que es el botón morado, y luego, si cuentan desde arriba hacia abajo, van a seleccionar uno que dice cambiar disfraz. Arrastran y luego tocan sobre él y ahí va a cambiar la apariencia del objeto. Hay una mariposa, hay una flor, hay un gato, y de esa forma pueden cambiarlo.
Y también, ¿a qué hora termina esto?
Ok.
Okay. So if you have if you go to the apariencia part, and then it would be just in the middle here. you can drag this out, and when you click on it, it'll change costumes like that, and you can decorate it. Okay, are we following along still? Yeah, okay. I think so.
Yes.
Okay. So, and then if you want to kind of control this with your mouse, or not your mouse, sorry, with your keyboard, then you can go to events again. And then it's the same button here, like al presionar teclas espacio. You can go to this one, and then you can actually change this key here. So if you want to change it to like A, then every time you press A, it'll change.
Events, what can I choose? Events.
So you can go to events, and then it'll be the second one.
Okay.
And then you can pick which arrow you like. Oops. Pick which key using this little arrow here. So you can move up and down and click whichever key you like.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think we'll try to end it here. Yeah, I think that this was a pretty intensive workshop, I think. How do we feel? Do we think that are we comfortable with what we've done so far?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So if you like, I can send you a picture of this code, or what I have so far.
Okay. Escuchan, chicos, si alguno de ustedes logró hacer alguno de los dibujos, puede tomarle screenshot y lo puede enviar al grupo para pasárselo luego a ella y que ella pueda ver lo que ustedes pudieron crear.
So I will attach it right here. Let me just see. Actually, I'll send it to the coordinator, and then that way she can send it to you via email.
Okay.
We can figure this out. And then that way you can try to do this at home. And if you have any questions, then you can let us know or email us. Okay. So I think we're going to end it right here. I am just going to stop sharing my screen right now.
Okay,
Let's figure this out.
Thank you. Okay.
Let's
Okay.
figure this
It
out.
was a pleasure for us to spend this special time with you. It was great. I'm receiving some photos of our children trying to use this. I don't know if
Awesome.
you can watch this.
Sure.
Look at this.
Oh, wow. That's so great.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm going to share
I
this
love
with
it.
you. Okay.
Yeah, so if you want, you can take a picture of what you made, and then you can also send it to us, or you can send it to Reina,
Okay.
and then we can put it onto our website.
Okay. Entonces, todos los que pudieron usar este coding pueden tomarle screenshot a la pantalla y lo envían al grupo que se hizo de coding para nosotros poderlo compartir con ella y que ella los pueda ver. Ok. Entonces, me gustaría, chicos,
Yeah.
que pudiésemos todos tomarnos una foto antes de terminar esta. We're going to take a picture here. Ok.
Una cosa se termina. Una cosa
Ok, vamos a tomar
es que yo lo he hecho
Es que yo lo había hecho, pero es que pero se me perdió, o sea,
Ok, pueden volver a
sin querer le di
intentarlo.
a la página principal y se me perdió.
Pueden volver a intentarlo y cuando lo tengan le hacen screenshot y comparten, ¿ok? Entonces vamos ahora a todos a encender sus pantallas y vamos a sonreír para darle, para finalizar con este workshop, ¿right? Entonces a la cuenta de 3 vamos a sonreír todos y tomar esta foto, ¿bien? Entonces contamos hasta 3. 1, 2 y 3. At the count of the 3, okay, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, very good job.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Thank you everyone for coming. We do have, if it would be really appreciated if you could also fill in this survey so that we can keep getting better. It is in English, so if you like fill out what you can, but yeah, that'd be really appreciated so that we can keep improving what we do. And I shared it on the chat.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you for coming and thank you for to share this knowledge.
Yeah, thank you for hosting. And thank you all for attending. I hope that it was fun and you got to decorate some nice rooms. And yeah, I will head out in that case if we're done.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Have a good afternoon, everybody. Good weekend. Bye.
Have a good afternoon too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.